Hello humanity, my name is Illumi, welcome back to another video. You guys ever have those neighbors that just like, you can tell they just hate your family for no reason, like you haven't done anything to them, they just don't like you? I mean, to be honest, I've had too many neighbors like that and it's kind of messed up. Growing up, one of my best friends was named Matt and he lived right across the street from me. He was the first person I talked to in that neighborhood. I was like, maybe 7 at the time, and we always hung out, you know, and it was to the point that we hung out so much that we got sick of each other, especially our personalities. So anyways, one day we were on Club Penguin grinding out the karate or kung fu or whatever card game it is on there, and he gets super pissed because I found a way on my computer to use this like little hack thing that tells me what my enemy's cards are, and it's basically like a cheat, and we were having a competition on who could get like this fire outfit first, and so he got extremely pissed at me, and so basically for the rest of the day he kind of just ignored me. So I decided to just head home and play some Lego Star Wars on the GameCube, you know. Little did I know, this is gonna be one of the stupidest days in my entire life. My living room was super high off the ground and I had a big lookout of the street in front of me and all my neighbors' house. We were on like a hill, you know, Forest Hills, Colorado. And I could literally see his brother Scott walking towards my house, not even 20 minutes after I left Matt's house. Okay, so basically, he was just standing in my front yard with his arms crossed, staring at me through the window while I'm just looking out the window with my jaw wide open. I'm like, why the fuck is he in my lawn? So anyways, I put down the controller and I walk out into my front lawn and I'm like, what are you doing here? For the record, I don't like this guy. I never did. He was just always kind of a D-bag. If you want to know where this kid is today, he's basically just a CSGO fuck, and he doesn't do anything but get off that and have grape juice and hot Cheetos all day. It's kind of, you know, ironic. So anyways, I walk out there and I hop on my little plastic car thing, you know, the ones that are like the Flintstones cars where you basically move it with your feet running around on the floor with the hole in the bottom of it. Yeah, so I ride that down my like super steep driveway and I skirt it into the like you know, like the leaves and the grass right where he was standing, and I was like, what do you want? And then Matt comes out from behind a tree like Scarce's face reveal video, and he's like, wow, fancy to see you here. Keep in mind, we're all under the age of like 10 and these guys are jumping me. Anyways, so Scott just runs up and tackles me into the ground for no reason. I mean, what would I do? You know, install Club Penguin hacks? Are you kidding me? Then Matt hops right onto Scott and starts helping him, tackling me. I don't know what he was doing. Like, he should have just started kicking me or something. He would have been smart about it. And my friend Samuel, great friend of mine, still to this day, runs. I don't even know where he came from. He just came out of the trees. He must have been walking by or something. So he came up from up the hill, like out of the trees, and just ran and just fumbled Scott, just completely launched him off of me. Matt started screaming because Scott was just on the floor, like nearly blacked out. Keep in mind, we're all under like the age of 10. Like, this is insane. So Samuel picks up the giant like plastic car and just drops it on Scott, and we both just bolt to his house and make some Nutella sandwiches. On our way there, you know, we hear them crying and running back to their house. So we go into the house, you know, we make the Nutella sandwiches, then we go back outside because we were going to jump on the trampoline. And on our way to the trampoline, we see Matt and Scott's dad. Now, me and Samuel already had an ongoing joke with their dad. He just looked super terrifying, and he looked like he was staring into your soul every time he talked to you. So we were like, oh, shoot. We were hiding behind, like, this little, you know, like the electrical boxes. The guy, like, just starts marching towards Samuel's house, and I don't know how this dumbass didn't see us, but he walks right past us and knocks on the door, and no one answers. We start laughing our ass off, and we just run down the hill. We escape, and we go to my neighbor's house where he had a tree house and a zip line. We climb up into the tree house, and Matt's dad, he did see us run down the hill, so this guy is chasing after us, chasing after little kids, because his kids jumped us, basically. So we get in the treehouse, and this guy tries climbing up the treehouse, and we're like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? So we start throwing little pebbles that were in the treehouse from like people's shoes and stuff. We started throwing at him, and he was just yelling at us the whole time. He was just screaming. Like, he wasn't even, like, there was nothing that he was pronouncing. Like, he wasn't even saying real words. He was just yelling with like some gibberish, okay? This treehouse, we actually had this tank where we kept this gardener snake, whatever they're called. They don't, you know, they're harmless. They don't really bite you, and when they do, it doesn't hurt very much. So we grabbed this tank with the snake in it, and we just threw it, and it went, and it like it didn't shatter, but it like cracked and hit his face, and it fell, and the lid just came off, and the snake slithered out, you know. And we're like, oh shoot, we're not, like, this guy's just gonna get us. So we get on the zip line at like NASCAR racer speed. I mean, at least that's what it felt like. And we run down the hill even more to like this sewage pipe. You guys know like those big like manhole sewage pipes that are just in the ground that go like under the road from one side to the other, just for like flooding and stuff like that. So we went into that, and we crawled in there to get to the other side of the road, so he couldn't really see us. And when we're in there, we can hear him walking on the road on top of us. And he's just yelling our names. And so we literally wait in there for like 20 minutes, which is super unsanitary and extremely unsafe. We were waiting in there for like 20 minutes, dude. And we're eating some like, what was it, Cheez-Its from his backpack. And then as soon as he finally went away, we walked back home. So we walked back to Samuel's house, and I'm like, dude, that was insane. So I go back home because it's like dinner time, and Matt and Scott's mom is in my house, and they're like, he is not allowed to be at our house anymore. He's banned from our house. And I was like, what? They attacked me, dude. I was just playing some Club Penguin. I was straight vibing. And then so basically my mom grounded me for getting in a fight. And yeah, so that sucked. And yeah, now you know how I got jumped for installing Club Penguin hacks. I mean, in conclusion, all I'm gonna say is some people are crazy. I mean, I still know Matt to this day. I haven't actually talked to him in like 5 years, but man, the kid has definitely changed. It actually looks like Jacob Saggy Tits right now. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys, you know, enjoyed that video. And if you did, then, you know, hit that like button. I mean, I'm sure you enjoyed it if you watched it this far, so might as well just support me and hit that like button. Maybe even subscribe. That would be awesome. I'm trying to make this channel a career by the end of this year. That is my #1 goal. That was my New Year's resolution. So if you can help me out with that and not make me embarrassed for telling my friends that I'm going to blow up, then, you know, that'd be awesome. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. And yeah, later.